We've had 3 years since the vote in the referendum. We've had 3 votes since then, which each time the Remainers have said is a rerun of the referendum. We've had endless bickering, endless being called racist, people being murdered and being blamed on Brexiteers. We've had the entire establishment set up against us and everyone calling us neo-Nazis. Despite winning, we've had endless debates and people saying that we shouldn't be allowed to have Brexit because we won, we didn't win enough. We didn't win fairly or squarely. Russia were involved. No, they weren't. They were saying that Russia was involved, but there's no evidence presented. There doesn't need to be evidence presented. But oh no, proroguing Parliament for 5 days is treason. Proroguing Parliament for 5 days is a coup d'etat. According to people I thought were intelligent, like Stephen Fry, who says it's a sick, cynical attempt at a coup d'etat. Weep for Britain. Oh, our ancient democracy. Oh, precious, precious. Where were you with the fucking referendum, Stephen Fry? Why is this undemocratic? Why is this a coup d'etat? 5 days recess after 3 years bickering. Yeah, because not carrying out the wishes of the referendum, that would be absolutely fine, wouldn't it? That wouldn't be a coup. That wouldn't be undemocratic if you didn't carry out the wishes of the referendum because your clique didn't like the results of the referendum. And that's intelligence, is it? That denotes intelligence when you can agree with everyone else. Yeah, that's absolutely the definition of intelligence, isn't it? When you can feel morally superior and virtue signal with all your peers and sneer at all the elitists, sneer at the thick right-wingers. I nearly said elitist then, it's the complete opposite. It's the elitist sneering. It's the pomposity and the attitude of people that typifies Stephen Fry and people like him. I used to find Stephen Fry really funny. And then he ran away, he went mad, and then came back and he just wasn't able to be funny anymore. So he presented QI and started giving facts and started presenting a side of him that he was really intelligent. But now, he's not intelligent, he's just a virtue signaller. He's just a moral busybody. He's just the same. He's been on debates with Jordan Peterson where he's been arguing in favour of political correctness, for God's sake. He's not intelligent. Why does intelligence always come down to just agreeing with everyone else because that makes you feel better? Is that intelligent, is it? So he's growing into a fusky old windbag, a right media lovey. And he's not intelligent in the same way that we think he is. And he's not funny. So what is he? Now I don't even respect him for his views. I thought he was standing up against the NSA. I thought he was standing up against GCHQ in the Edward Snowden thing in 2013. I thought he was saying, why is it acceptable for big tech to bring in big tyranny like this? And why do they think we'll accept it? Well, they probably think you'll accept it because you did accept it when it actually happened. Because a few years later, it was rolled out and you said nothing. That's why they do it, because you allow it. And everyone calls you intelligent. Really? The definition of intelligence and intellect has become a feeling of moral superiority. If you have a feeling of moral superiority over everyone else and you choose science over opinions or religion or anything, then you're intelligent. That's how you define intelligence. Whether someone's wrong. And all the Brexiteers, and all the Trump supporters, and all the people fighting populism and globalism, well, they're all conspiracy theorists, so they're not intelligent, are they? That's not intelligence, because a media magazine like Huffington Post or whatever told me, or Salon or whatever, that told me that intelligence was nothing to do. Conspiracy theorists aren't intelligent, they're just pseudo-intellectuals that think they're intelligent. Oh no, maybe it's actually the case that these Stephen Fry celebrities are the pseudo-intellectuals that think they're intelligent because they have to virtue signal in an echo chamber to feel better about themselves. Maybe that's more realistic. Because now the cretins in the not very intelligent intelligentsia are all descending on number 10 and shouting and chanting and disrupting Boris's speech, and he's trying to lay out the groundwork for the next system of government, etc. I don't trust Boris, by the way. I think he's deliberately pushed too far, provoked them on purpose, so he can turn around and say, well, I tried my best. Because that's all Boris needs to do. And then someone else will take the reins, and it will be a Remainer. Because, oh, we already tried it the Leavers way. We already tried it with a Brexiteer. So democracy won't work. In fact, now they're even starting, they're proposing another election after saying no election, no general election, no general election. Oh no, now we've got a new general election in October. Yeah, of course we have. And we can have a referendum after that. Should we have like 3 reruns of the referendum in November just for good luck? It's become a sham. And it's even more of a sham, and I feel even more awkward and even more stupid the fact that I'm going to be voting for Nigel Farage this time. Because last time I was saying UKIP is the way, Nigel Farage is a puppet. He does this, he does that, he's in relationship with the EU, he's friends, he's a globalist puppet. And now I'm going to be saying, vote for Nigel Farage, he wants Brexit. Don't have Tories, don't have Corbyn. Vote for Nigel Farage, he's the only viable alternative. Even though I said he was a cretin and a puppet. Yeah, that's politics for you.